Well, welcome back to Moss Valley, and behind me you will see we have had a new purchase. So my harvesters were left outdoors because I didn't find there was adequate space for them, and I didn't like that. So we have now installed a shed where we will keep 2 harvesters and some other equipment just to keep things nice and tidy. We've had to dig into the land slightly and done a bit of landscaping, which I've done hopefully quite nice. I've put a fence and a bit of shrubbery around just to stop me from falling into the steep embankment, which I've now masked quite well. At least I think I have. Might need a bit more grass around here at some point. And a second access route just up through here into the grass field, which is now, I believe, ready to cut again. So I've gone to 1 day months, we're in November, hence why it's still a little bit dark. So we'll cut the grass. I am not sure whether to turn this into hay or leave just grass bales. Partly down to the fact that I don't know what's going to happen to the meadow for the goats over the winter period. November is traditionally the last cut before winter sets in and the grass stops growing. Now this is all evened itself out now, so it looks like one just grass field. In fact, you can see the goats are hidden. I'm also not sure whether you can actually cut this grass or not. We obviously still have the bale from the first cut. Yeah, I'm gonna see how December and January go in terms of food. If we have to buy a few grass bales to tide us over, I might do that. So I think I'll turn the grass into hay is my plan. So yeah, that is today's plan. Bit of grass work. Nothing too heavy, nothing too exciting, but it needs doing. Right. In fact, let me just pop this on like that. There we go. Now I need fuel as well. We don't know. We don't need this weight. We'll get rid of that. At some point I might put some lights in that around that shed, but for now we're fine. I'm going to use steering assist this time. Sure what happened there. Okay. Right, so I will catch up with you once this has been cut.
Look at me sometimes like all you want to do
Okay, so that is that field done, and who would have thought it would have been around 20 minutes to get all this done? Certainly not me. We have seemingly got a fair number of bales off the field, which is positive. It's been worth its weight in gold for that. I suspect this is going to be quite heavy on a time lapse at the beginning. When I compress that, I don't think I'm going to have an hour and 20 minutes worth of content. So even accelerated. Got time to do another task or two. What that is, I do not know yet. Now, I had a look at the animal barns and pastures and stuff like that. There's nothing that would replace the 2 pig pens in that area of similar size to make it worthwhile. So I don't really want to delete them and leave empty space. So until a few more mods come out, I think we keep the pig pens. I am contemplating utilising them at some point, but not in the immediate future. I have put down manure pits at the 2 pig pens and the cow barn, with that expectation in mind at some point. I'm also debating whether to get rid of the 2 wind turbines, because they are a mind-numbingly difficult thing to navigate. Oh, that's frustrating. 1 bale left. Oh well. So, 31 bales. Not bad. I don't know if I can spray this field with liquid fertilizer straight away, or I need to wait till next month to do that. Let's just hop out a minute. So it is saying 50%. Let's give that a go, just for curiosity. I've also put a 50 little chicks into that chicken barn, because I was recalling having the ability to transfer animals from pen to pen, but I think that was an FS22 mod. I don't think that's been ported over to FS25. If it has, I can't find it, or I've forgotten the name of it. So So in lieu of that, I've also installed the sell excess animals mod. So when we get a full barn, any that breed, they just will get sold off. I think you sell the babies off, you don't sell the oldest adults off, which doesn't make the most economic sense because you'd get more value for the older ones than you would the babies. Let's have a look. 50% fertilised, 100% fertilised, fantastic. Right, this is our next task. Right, that was short and sweet. Didn't use the steering assist. Don't know if that was a good decision or a bad decision, but you could just faintly see where things needed to go. We'll put this away once it's full. Ready for the next time, and I think all that's left now is to consider doing a contract. So I'm going to have a quick look, see what's there. If there's anything decent, we'll do it. If not, it might be a short episode. Okay, it's going to be a short episode because I've had a look at the contract, and whilst there's a P contract that would be interesting to try, you only get one harvester and it's quite a large field, so I suspect it would be a 3, possibly even a 4 harvest, and at this point we're not going to do 3 to 4 hours compressed into a time lapse, so I am going to forego that one and see what contracts are available in December. But for this episode, for those who have been watching, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.